Well, summer's here and school is finally over. I'm going to tell you guys some of my craziest stories that's happened this year, and the reason why I've not been posting is because I've been grounded and I don't have a phone, so I can verify my account, so I can have over 15 minutes, so I'm on a time limit, and I just need something satisfying for my background, and because I can't make any. So let's just do something. Let me explain. So here's my we'll just give my teachers names. So my first period would be history, social studies. So we'll name him Mr. Wheelie because he was in a wheelchair. He was like in one of those automatic wheelchairs. I'm only being a jerk because he was kind of a jerk to us. Anyways, let's explain some stories in there. There's really nothing bad that's happened in there except for one of those times. My friends, he has a background that goes ding 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 ding. Your phone dinging, your phone dinging, and we had a plan to set it off in the middle of class. So my other friend went out into the bathroom, called my friend with that ringtone. He full blasts the ringtone. I'm there dying on the floor, and I get in trouble for some reason. Well, I got in trouble, but it was so funny. It was just hilarious. Then one time I was shopping on Amazon because I found it on Blocker, and I was shopping on Amazon. So yeah, really no stories there. Another one that doesn't really have stories is my ELA teacher. Let's name her Green Jacket or Green Hoodie, Mrs. Green Hoodie. Mrs. Green, because she always wear this green hoodie. So nothing really happened in there, but except she would just sometimes be a jerk. She's like bipolar, I swear. So she's just there, and we're reading an article, and then there's this kid that would always sit in the wrong seat, so we consider that to his friends. That's always just happening. And it was just in there. She was alright, just mid in general. She was the best teachers out of all, though. Alright, let's go to my next class. It's my science class. Let's call him Mr. Pervert. I'm not even lying, he's a pervert. He searched up 8th graders doing TikTok dances, watched the whole video. We saw it last year, people saw it with the full red mark under it. He also watched, it was like a TikTok dance compilation and other things too. And top 10 hottest TikTokers. It was funny. He's sexist. He likes all the girls. One time, we were playing this game, and then I sat up first, right? We had to sit up first to answer the question. I sat up first, and then a second later, a girl named Layla, sat up, and I was like, and he was like, Layla! I was like, bro! We all know it was me that stood up first. Me! He's also fat, but I'm just only saying that because he was a jerk and I'm bashing on him. So just other things. One time, so some of the stories in his class is one time he got so mad at us that he was like, alright guys, now you need to raise your hand for everything that you need. So I needed a piece of paper. Hey, Mr. Pervert. Yes, Queen? Can I get a piece of paper? Get out of my classroom! What? So I get kicked out because I asked for a piece of paper, and he knew that he fucked up, so he was like, oh crap. So it's like, oh, you were talking with friends. I wasn't. I didn't say anything. So I'm just there, too. One of the other ones is one of my friends, the friend that always sat around, his name was Josiah, he hit me in the head with his shoulder on accident. So I'm like, oh, ow! I got kicked out of his classroom and failed. So I'm finding that stupid too. Another story is where I just needed to leave because I had a panic attack mid-class. I'm like, oh my gosh. So he calls the teacher up to watch me, and I was like, I need to leave. He wasn't allowing me to. He was like, you can only leave without probable cause. So I yell at him, I will make a probable cause, because I was not dealing with his stuff today. Another story, let's see. The first time he made me cry, and she just keeps on yelling me and then getting me in trouble. And I'm like, bro, why me? Why me? It just sucked. Next, now let's go to my fourth book. It was math. Let's name my teacher Mr. Douche. So Mr. No. Let's change the name. So his name, let's just name him Mr. Bun. Because he always had a man bun. So Mr. Bun had a couple of dumb occasions. One time he accused this girl named Lily it was like saying something when it wasn't her, and then she gets kicked out. Hold on, let's go back to Mr. Pervert, because I'm using real names. Mr. Pervert's real name was Mr. Dewey, and Mr. Bun was Mr. Neater. Okay, so Mr. Dewey, he just one time some girl banged on the desk. It was like, who did that? Looks over at me. Quaid? What? So my friend had to hold me back from from fighting, not fighting him, but starting what I was about to, a bad conversation. Stuff was gonna go down. One time Mr. Dewey had this teacher, so I'm just there. I'm sitting with my friend, my bro, my bestie Westy. His name's Jay. I'm sitting with Jay. I look over at the substitute. Why is he staring at me? Hey, Mr. Sugg, can you stop staring at me? Says nothing. Stop, please. Nothing. Please stop staring at me. Nothing. Please stop. So then he goes over to Mr. Near's class, because their classes are right next to each other and they have a door to their other classes, in the class. So he goes there, he makes Mr. Neater come out and try to punish me. I'm like, what? He's staring at me! And I don't like it. I've told him plenty of times to stop. And then he sits back down accepting defeat, but he's still staring at me. So when I look up at him, he looks away like I'm looking at my crush, and she looked at me. So I'm there, I'm like, is Bud simping for me? I'm like, please, stop. But another story from Mr. Near. This one actually happened recently. So we get in trouble for no reason, so we can't have fun. And some of the other students that had freedom had karaoke. So at the end, I turn on some songs. First off, we did In a World I Built for You, fire song, and I turn on Canito. So I'm bopping out to the song. It's like, ew, turn this noise off. I guess that explains a lot about you, Quaid. I stare at him. I start dying because of what he said, and he did not know what was gonna come next. And then he's like, Quaid, tomorrow on the last day of school, you're gonna sit right there, have no fun. I didn't, by the way. Then he get held back after class. It was like, well, Quaid, you're gonna sit right here. I was like, I know that. He was like, well, Quaid, you're gonna just do that, and you can't have fun. Okay, but either way, why am I getting in trouble? What you said was kind of mean. It was like, it's just noise, and since you watch it explains a lot about that. It talks about breaking and entering and probably kidnapping the people. That's what Canito Pet is. It knows your house address. So after that, I'm leaving. By the way, Mr. Nito has a divorced wife. That's important. So I yell at him, okay, and I guess that explains why you divorced your wife. And I bolted out of that shit. Last day of school, I screamed, bye, Eric, because that's his first name. And then at the park, when we usually see Mr. Neater, when he's not looking, I flip him off, and I scream, fuck off, Eric! And then, that was the end of the school. It was fun. But, so yeah, there was some fun experiences. So, let's talk about a little bit more. Ooh, friends. I'm not gonna say, all of their names. So we have my best DJ. His name, he just walked up to me. Hey, fucker, wanna be friends? That's how it started. And now he is my best friend. He is always there when I need him. So, kudos to him. I owe, everything to him. Some things that we've done with him was bash on this kid named Preston. He's a pervert. He's a pervert, too. He likes little kids. In the 7th grade, he had a crush on a 2nd grader. So yeah, that was that. So we were bashing on him. Then one time he said, and that's why he kissed her sister. Excuse me? I was like, okay. So I screamed, okay. I guess I did not kiss my sister. Sorry, I messed up my words. I did not kiss my sister. It's like, okay, I never did, but is it preschool like Tinder for you? You just look at them. I do not want that one. Not that one, that one. Ooh, that one. Get over here. So yeah. Those are some fun times. Now, one of the girls, I got friends with most of girls. Her name, let's just call her E. Actually, she actually posted her name. Let's just call her by her nickname, Ellie. She was also like the one that, like, she knew what to do when I was sad. She was like there also with me when with Jay. She was the one that always helped me out. So yeah, she's awesome. I like her. She's sick. She's funny. Like, all of my friends are funny. Just yeah. Sick. Next, let's call her R, because they don't really like their names being said. She was like the mother of the group. Once, I think it was Ellie that said it. She was like, yeah, you're the mother of the group. Boom, just became it. Then we had a couple of them, so now we had a family, and then this is weird. Jay is my brother and dad. Lily is my sister and mom, and my other sister is also my mom. So that's that. Then we have this other girl. Let's name her E. She actually has a YouTube channel. She's sick. I'll shout her out. I'll put her in the description. So yeah, but she's funny. She always has like things to make me laugh, and everyone is just a generally sweet person. Generally, just a sweet person, and that's like the group, our usual group. Then we have this kid with Austin. So Austin, like, I liked him. Sometimes he could be annoying. One time he said the N-word once. Like, no one cared. Well, I think I don't know if they cared because he said it before. And no one's usually cared, and it's around his friends. And then they cared this time for some reason. So they told the principal, and he bursts in and screams, you guys can suck my balls! I was like, man, just pulled some Eric Cartman shit. I find that so funny. So that's Austin, but he's pretty cool too. What are some other kids? We got another pal, Josiah. He was the kid that always sat in different seats. So, he was there. He was just sick. He was like some of the kids I sat next to. We played games together. It was fun. Who else? What else do I got? I'm trying to think of some other good times that I've had with my friends or just other shit. So, this time, I'm gonna say one of my first fight. It wasn't at this school. It was at my last school. This kid, his name is Olvin. Let's call him Oval, though, just to make fun of him. I get a dare to scream chimichanga 3 times. Chimichanga, chimichanga, chimichanga. And everyone's allowed it because it's in the lunch line outside. So this kid slaps me. Excuse me? I was not letting that slide. So I hit him with the 6-piece chicken McNugget. I even jump up and hit him with the 20-piece. Then this kid runs away like a pussy. Like 2 minutes later, he tries to sneak attack me, chokes me. So I was like, no, I ain't letting that slide. Turn around, punch him, knee him in the balls, and then kick him in the balls. And then he says I was crying, but I was laughing. I was laughing the whole time I was in the office. Just chuckling my ass away, because that shit was funny. So yeah, that was my first fight. I really wanted to do more, so yeah. Ooh, this might get its own video of its own. I'll make it in my next video, but because I'm running out of time. It's this girl named Sophia. We had a big situation with her, but bye!